Man, I could start a whole new channel on like the artards of Reddit, right? That's pretty much what I could call it. This post here, dude says, girlfriend keeps talking to guys when I'm not around. He's 27, she's 26. They've been together for almost 9 years now. We have always had a strong relationship and can always talk things out. Recently, she's been going out with her girlfriends. When she comes home, she talks about the people they meet. As of late, these have only been guys. So what's your take on, letting the girl go out to hang out with her girlfriends in bars and nightclubs, fellas?
Well,
Women with boyfriends that they're serious about don't do it. Yeah, there's no reason. There's no reason to do it. No, she'll give you every excuse in the book, and she'll say, "Well, I'm just going out with my girlfriends. I want to go out dancing, or I want to listen to music, or whatever it is." But
Don't
in
be
reality,
insecure. Don't be controlling.
she's going out to advertise herself.
based
She's
on the
advertising
age,
herself. Yep.
yeah, based on the age, she's hitting epiphany time and close to baby rabies, and she's obviously looking to trade up. She's putting up
She's
miles.
just out of her party years, it sounds like.
Yeah.
She's 26. They've been together for 9 years. She's now starting to have, and probably for maybe longer than that, she's having buyer's remorse. So now she's saying, look, like I'm still young and hot. I'm with this guy who probably is not the guy that I want to be with, and he's been with me forever. Maybe he was the athlete in high school, or he was the captain of the football team, or fraternity guy in college, and now
let me just stop you there because I want to read the rest of this too, so we can comment on the whole thing. But at the end of the day, guys, if you're in a relationship with a chick and she's yours, like she's had the talk, like where do we stand? She's not allowed to go out, right? That's a trade-off. I mean, you want to go out and party and get dressed up and market yourself to other guys, then you're single, right? Otherwise, you don't do that. Simple as that. It goes on to say, she's always been super outgoing and social, and I love that about her. This guy's an idiot. But lately, she's been giving out her number to these guys. Not only is she going out with her girlfriends and talking to other dudes, coming back home and rubbing it in his face and saying, I'm talking to other dudes, she then proceeds to tell him that she's getting the phone numbers of these dudes. It gets better. I asked her about it when a guy kept texting her that I didn't know. Dude's texting his girlfriend, and he's like, yo, who you talking to? Oh, some random guy that I met at a nightclub bar, and he gave me his number, and we're just texting. She said it was a guy she met in Vegas. Why are you permitting your girlfriend to go down to Las Vegas, guys? What's the matter with you? Seriously. You know what happens in Vegas, right? I've been to Vegas. I'm sure you've been to Vegas. You don't let your girl go anywhere overnight like Vegas or New York City or any of those girls' trips. Nuh-uh. Anyway, when she went to a concert, sure, that's all she did, just went to a concert. She talked about it, and when I asked her if she told him she was in a relationship, she said no. Why would that matter? After that conversation, she's been kind of hiding her phone from me. I've always trusted her, and she's never given me a reason not to. Dude, have you been sleepwalking through like the last 9 years? This is what guys like Johnny Depp do, is they ignore red flags because she touches his pee-pee. And then they just carry on through until it's too late. I don't know if, Johnny Depp was drunk or stoned or he just didn't care or what his problem was, but you don't get to turds on your bed by accident. That's not like her first red flag. She's done a lot of other things prior to that. Am I just in my head, or should I ask her about it? Is what this dude is saying. I don't know, guys. Moff, what do you got? I know the engine's running on this one. What do you got?
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. I mean, so I think, look, it's a 9-year relationship. This is just pure guessing and speculation, but maybe this guy was, like I said, high school sweethearts, captain of the football team, or he was president of the fraternity in college. In that environment, she saw him as like the alpha guy, the best that she could do. And now maybe he is like graduated. He doesn't have a sense of purpose. He's maybe a lowly person, or maybe he's lower.
He doesn't have any standards is one problem. Like he has absolutely no standards, and he has no frame in this relationship whatsoever. She's doing what she wants when she wants.
It's zero. And he's got this ideal. He's like, oh, we have a very strong relationship. We can always talk things out. It's like, okay, well, that's what you think, right?
I bet if you found her Instagram, you'd probably find pictures of her butthole on there too.
God, yeah, I'm sure it's a disaster. So it's just she's now realizing that she's wasted essentially her prime years on this guy who she doesn't see as her best option anymore. Now she's capitalizing. She wants to get back to her party years, and she's saying, hey, I've got 4 or 5 more years, and she understands the clock is ticking. I hung out with you. I did the thing. I wanted to, I was loyal to you, and now I want to have my fun while I still have some prime years left. So, yeah, very common, very typical. Not surprised at all by this, but and also it sounds like she's doing things. It's almost like she's poking the bear. Like she's doing things so outwardly that she's almost goading him into dumping her or breaking up with her, so she can not only chase new dick guilt-free, but also still be able to play the victim of somebody that got dumped in the relationship. So that's something that I've found. It's, when somebody told me one time, it's like, yeah, girls don't dump guys. They push him to the edge where actually he dumps her first.
Irishman, you're a little bit more of a seasoned gentleman. You're closer to my age. What's your take on all of this?
My take is that the guy had to write this and post it and read it and reread it. And he was able to put all that down on paper and ask people. It's like his house is on fire and he has to go and post it and say, well, guys, there's smoke and flame all around my house and it's 200,000 degrees in here. Is my house on fire? The guy knows exactly. And this is how blue-pilled he is. He had to go and ask other guys if what he's telling everyone in this post that he's actually seen is true. This is, to me, it's just absolutely amazing.
You know what? I should have dug up the original post and just like taking a look at some of the responses. Girlfriend keeps telling guys when I'm not, or keeps talking to guys when I'm not around. Okay, let's see what we get. We got to get you like a image of Colin Farrell or something for your avatar.
Yeah, we got to get you an avatar, man.
We got to get you like a well-known Irish.
Put up Dennis Leary or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you wrote this down. You wrote all these facts down, reviewed it, and you posted it to Reddit, and you didn't see anything in that post. It's a dumpster fire, dude. And this is how blue pill guys have become. That they become so attached to the one that they literally, she could be standing over a dead body with a knife and blood dripping from it, and the guy will like post to Reddit, hey, do you think my girlfriend has murdered someone? There was a dead body at her feet and there was a knife in her hand and it was dripping. Yeah, I mean, it's not that obvious, dude. I just...
You know what? I Googled the exact title and a totally different one came up. Like, it just goes to show you how common this is out there, that these nerds are like this one's, I'm 22, girlfriend's 20, and she chats with other guys. We did get a relationship after over half a year of dating. At the start of the relationship, I saw her phone and she talked to many other guys on WhatsApp. Yeah, of course, women are never really single, right? Like, they're always talking to somebody. Apparently, even in relationships with dudes. I read her conversations and some were flirtatious, of course. When I told her this, she sort of denied the flirting, but did apologize and said she would stop talking to them. I was just like, I trust her not to cheat on me. Yeah, okay. She's flirting with other guys, and he's like, I trust her not to cheat on me. She's a jolly good girl. Dopey, dopey, dope. This is what guys do. Complicate. Like, we were talking about this, before we went live, guys. Complicate life, justify why, right? Like, this is just dudes.
There was a business thing I read earlier, and it says people buy on impulse, and then they justify with logic later. They reason it out later, and that's what that guy is doing. He knows exactly what's going on, but he's grasping at straws, and he's going, it's done, it's over, bro.
We need more people to call these guys idiots. I think that just a little bit of bullying can be good. Like when you got bullied and they called you too slow on the track team, you would try to run as fast as you could. And if you had to lose some weight or train a little bit more, you would do that, right? Like a little bit of bullying is good. Like let's just bring some back, guys.
Well, language is powerful, right? I mean, I think I might have taken this from Paul, but I remember, something that either he told me, I can't remember who it was, but it's like, instead of saying, hey man, like, yeah, she's probably like seeing other guys, you need to say, hey man, no, she's blowing other dudes and riding other dick. Because one is like very soft and one is like, the other is just jarring to your psyche as a man, where it's like, holy, and now you have that image in your head and that you have that pain, and now you have that, hopefully, what drives you to get off your ass and do something about it. But, you have to take it to a certain level where you're going to be able, you're going to feel that pain by seeing that imagery. Like, it's the only way that works.
Yeah. I mean, you automatically get called a problem dude if you start having conversations like that, though. That's just how they return you. What's up, Jaron? How you doing, man?
I am doing well. How are you guys all doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing
Yeah, I'm
pretty
just
Jaron.
getting settled in. I was actually in New York with Mom this weekend, so trying
good.
to
Nice.
get over that jet lag, whatever tiredness that lingers after that, or those sorts of trips.
Yeah, and Moff is just in Vegas too, so he knows what happens down there, right? I just want to go through some of these responses here to this. Girlfriend keeps talking to dudes. So I said, what would your advice be to this fool? Like, I just wanted to see what the internet was going to tell us today. So let's see what godly advice we got. You're showing to your girlfriend that you're being insecure with your relationship, and this gives her more power than you. Shitty advice. She's moving on. They met teenagers, and they've been going together for 9 years. It's too long for boyfriend girlfriend. Perhaps she wanted to get married and he didn't want to. We don't know. Shut up, you simp. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You should just go ahead and buy condoms for her next girls trip. Hopeless. This guy understands. Oh man. These are all too funny. Anyway, you can go have a look at those on the feed. Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.